Hey guys, I'm back. Doing more of this because I couldn't get
This way. You've been
can do that.
practicing. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Oh, I'm keeping up.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply
That's
cast
Barufio?
Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio.
The portrait depicts the wizard Barufo paying for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are properly spoken. He once said yes instead of and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Cool. Oh. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for this to be a multiplayer game.
Clever.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Just be more careful!
Oh, kitty! Hello, kitty.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yeah, dude. There we go, some potion. Sorry. Stretch it. It's good to stretch.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Wait, this lets me fast travel around the castle. Again, I was hoping for an online cooperative MMORPG. At least that's what my assumption of Hogwarts Legacy was. That would have then again explain the, demo. Hey, buddy. Dog's right here. He's like, hey, Rex, guess what? I'm lays down like, yeah, I don't care.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright, let's go.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. Yeah, look that up.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Dude, there is...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Yeah.
Speak
Fig
of the
the
devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will... and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio! It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Also, field guide's map reminds me so much of the available quest. Is quest? Alright, dark arts. Which ones would we want to do? Charm class?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about her. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able.
This is kind of cool. Gotta be late for school. We gotta hurry. Dude, sir. Alright, charm class should be upstairs. Jeez, Louise! Holy shit, god damn, I knew Hogwarts was big. I didn't realize it was this big.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
If it seeds I'm
We sometimes
after,
have to
I'll
remind
always
him
go
to finish the
Magic
lesson.
Leap. I've upset
Some of us
Madame
don't
Green
necessarily
one too many
want him
times.
to get back to the
She
lesson.
won't soon be welcoming me back to Dogweed and Death Cab.
My friends and I lose track of the time whenever we're at the Three Broomsticks. Nearly missed exams one year, we were so engrossed in our butterbeers.
Alright, let's do. Whoa, this is so awesome. I wish this was in modern day Hogwarts.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Hello, girl. My name is Zombie.
Hello,
How may
I am
help
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Yes!
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
That's what
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
you know that was.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Oh man, it's cool. It's like the first day of school. Oh shit.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Do Hogwarts, people go, wizards go on field trips? I would love to know that. Ow. Ow.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Wait, why me? What am I doing?
Very simply,
Accio.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. That's it!
Don't you fall, you bitch!
Stay focused.
You motherfucker! Fuck you!
Excellent control there. Very good.
No, don't you dare, don't you do it.
Don't lose
Shit!
your composure.
Damn it! Fuck!
Very
I was good!
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Fuck you!
Miss
I was doing
Onai,
good!
would
I
you
was
care
doing
to
so
give our new
well.
student a bit
I
of a
didn't read
challenge?
you.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Oh!
Here we go.
Yeah!
Nicely done. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Zombie don't.
Accio!
No. Take the wheel! God
Not to
damn
worry.
it! Damn it, G! Jesus, why did you take that wheel? Damn it, it was close.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yes, 2-0. If I win, she gives me whatever is wizard currency.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
No, really.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay, I can do this. Okay. Yes! Alright, she got 30. Right moment. Yeah!
Stay focused.
Why? Why? I want to redo. Can I redo this?
Accio. Very good.
Well, me and her are neck and neck. So that's not bad. Oh no, you didn't pose.
There we go.
No one beats me. Oh man.
Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Accio. That's it.
Oh, we're even. Alright, that's not too bad.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Next time!
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched.
I know, I'm
Took
really...
me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Oh, this is nice.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. Revelio, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Goodbye and good night, and I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe.